Hello. Are things good? It looks like it. Hello? Hello, hello. I'm pretty sure we're live now. How's it going? Internet exploded for a bit there. Weirdly enough, how was I saying? Weirdly enough, it was not like it usually does, where it starts, you know, goes in and out and stuff like that. It actually just died, which is weird. Like, it almost like reset itself. But I don't know what could have caused that, but it's okay. We can keep going now. Took me a second there, but we're back. Okay, well. Anyway, we still have an hour to go, which I think will do this faster. Did we get our scholar friend? Yeah, he just fell asleep. Billy was humming some theme song. How dare he? Anyway, I need to get rid of this fog, or I will be sad. Just gonna... I actually forgot about that mechanic. I think it's neat. No! I keep forgetting those pillars. Those are trolley pillars, I tell you. Does the fog come back again, or is that it? Wait, do I have to press this switch over here? I guess I do. Give me a second. There we go. Was I supposed to press this first? I goofed it, and I'll have to go the long way around. I think I do have to go the long way around. No! Yeah, that's what happens. The egg made it, but Billy didn't make it so good. The thing I mentioned earlier was just like, yep, sometimes it looks like you made the jump, and you definitely made the jump, but your egg was simply too big. And Billy fell, but where there was no ground. That will happen often to you in your adventures through this egg land. Oh, did I already... What's the count? There's a coin right there. I guess it means my progress. I forgot. I thought it reset. But I guess it only resets when you game over. I'm kind of surprised. But I guess that's nice because the door's already open. But also, most importantly, we got the coin. The useless coin doesn't do anything. I'm gonna jump here instinctually, and hopefully that was the right answer, and it was. Oh, there's the gate. Just gonna shoot an egg, and we're out of here. The egg is still glowing, even though the world is paused. There we go, it's the final boss of the game. We made it. I forget how you fight this guy. Though I forgot how you fight all the guys, so he's probably not that tricky. Oh, right, he summons the bad guys. You know, it's like a classic boss rush, but a little more fun. And then he gets tired and you just beat him up. The classic Billy way of beating up animals. What is that? Oh, it's that guy. Yeah. Considering this guy has a lot of interesting, unique attacks of summoning other bosses, it makes sense that they would only let you hurt him so much because they don't want you to miss out any of these cool enemies. So yeah, they do limit how much damage you can do, which I think is fine. You shoot the... Okay, you do shoot the fire. That is your most iconic attack, so I'm glad it's back. So we can show off the covering yourself from the attack using the largeness of your egg. I still think it's a cool mechanic. Why are you shadow cloning? Don't do this to me. Ow! How dare you? Stop. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Kill this man. I remember the shadow clone move, I just forgot how to deal with it. I tried to brute force it, and that was no good. He's gonna do a spin dash. I don't have to deal with... okay, he actually is not doing spin dash. So he's actually not threatening at all. He's just, you know, dashing around like a goofster. Without a care in the world. Hello. Gotta kill you. Nothing. Oh, there's so many of you. I didn't think one would appear behind me. There's so many. It's actually scary. Okay, can I just kill all you? There we go. That move is scary. Maybe I should jump. Maybe jumping is the key. It's the monkey. You actually do. Oh, you actually do threatening things. Yep, the other monkey didn't do anything. He just walked around. He was a clown. Clowns don't attack people. I have to deal with another Shadow Clone Barrage. Don't hit me! I am a child with an egg. I don't deserve this. Okay, die. That's the game. Thank you for the Dorito. I am hungry and I do need some sustenance. And that's the game. Just kidding. There's more. Like, what about the giant egg? You can't end the game without a giant egg. It's basically like ending a Zelda game without a Triforce, which has actually happened in a lot of Zelda games. But you know, I got a D for dork. Right, I forgot I got Hyper Shoot. That's not even... I don't even like Hyper Shoot. I actually forgot I got the Game Boy. See, what about the Rainbow Gate? Huh? The game can't be over. Hey, didn't Billy have like 3 other friends that got abducted too? Into the Chicken Land? I wonder what happened to them. I wonder if we'll see them. We won't. Well done, Dark Carver, blah blah blah, save this world, blah blah blah, giant palace, wind. Thing goes like this, when the 2 chickens come face to face, shut open, 6 lights, rainbow, blah blah blah, lights, blah 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 blah. Did he say anything about Dark Carver? Did he say I defeated him, or... I don't remember, what's the lore, what's going on? It's okay. Yeah, there's something going on in the level. Where's the credits? So we actually, you know, the whole game you're only playing 2 levels, but now they're like, now you're gonna play 3. It's like, wow, they're changing. Things are changing. Something's going on. Okay, yeah, we gotta... I don't remember how if this level's difficult or not. I only remember the last one. I don't care about you, Chicken God. I am the Egg God. I do not listen to the Chicken God. Actually, I think I can just walk on this. Or maybe not. Is this a rolly surface? Oh, it is a rolly surface, so... It was required that I rolled that way. Yeah. Similar to, lava and water, Billy will die in sand too. As I just demonstrated on purpose and definitely didn't mess that jump up. Keep jumping, Billy. No, I lost momentum. It's okay. Do it again, but I'll do it correctly this time. I already pressed this button. I wonder what that blue thing... Oh. Your lives will reset. We game over, that's it. I said we were never gonna game over, and we did, so that was the stream. Good night, people. Bye. I'm just kidding, I'll just keep playing. I did save. I did actually not save before, but... Yeah. I forgot it just kicks you out to the menu. The good old days of the life system, which... Still, the life system still works, depends on the game that you're playing. I still think Sonic Unleashed on the Wii did a fun thing with the life system. Which is probably why I, you know, got confused here. I'm surprised that, like... But I mean, lives do work as a currency, and then they reset to 5 in every game, so it makes sense that... Because I died a bunch in the previous level, that would happen here. It's just, I got used to... I don't know why. I just got used to the Sonic Unleashed on the Wii, which is actually pretty sure made by Sonic Team, so... If not, at least a Sega game, I don't know. You would think that game is kind of has a slightly different life system. It still kind of functions the way you would expect it. Okay, yeah, you do miss the coin if you do that. That's kind of why I was falling in the sand, because I was trying to control my movement. What am I supposed to do here? I'm pretty sure I can just still do the thing where I just jump into this thing and ignore the entire mechanic, but actually I don't, because the door isn't open, and I am a fool. Yeah, Sonic Unleashed on the Wii, a game that I actually do kind of want to play. I also want to play Sonic Unleashed on the Xbox, but we'll see if I can get my hands on that game. Sonic Unleashed on the Wii has a bit of a different life system. Oh, I wanted that coin. Okay, whatever. A bit of a different life system. Where... Wait, can I just do the thing? No, because I have the platform to do that. Let's see if I can do this right. Because I think it's better to get it while you're braking. Because if... I'm just gonna shoot it. Because I think if you shoot it, it just... it goes too fast, yeah. And then the egg just falls. And then the egg just falls. I guess I could platform backwards. Maybe that's what they want me to do. Maybe I'm doing this the wrong way. I'm pretty sure you can just get the... Oh. I want to see if I can show it. You can just get the egg on it, but... Maybe they don't want you to get the egg on it. They want you to just platform down, platform up. Yeah, anyway, Sonic Unleashed on the Wii. The life system. You start with 2 lives, and you get 2 lives to beat a level. If you don't beat the level, you know, game over, like in this game. And you gotta start from the beginning, no checkpoints. Sonic games have checkpoints. And... Bam. Platform back. And they made it so you can get some, like, if you do well in a level, you get the sun and the moon emblems, which they're a bit different in the Xbox version. If you get S ranks, or like, you get 3. If you get a thing in A, you get 2, and you get a B, you get 1. And as you get these emblems... Ow. Stop hitting my eggs. As you get these emblems, you can open bonus levels in specific Gaia temples. And the bonus levels, you can get some little bonus stuff, like collectibles, like just like pictures and stuff, and like music for, like, you know, the gallery and stuff. But you also get 1-ups, which seems a little bit weird. But those 1-ups are not like a currency. What they do is they increase your max total lives you get when you start a level. So instead of having 2, if you get a 1-up in the extra levels, you'll have 3 instead. And if you game over, you'll be back to 3. So it's almost like a charge system. It makes me think of the Estus class system in Dark Souls, where, like, you have a set amount of, like, charges you get, and then when you die, it resets. So it's kind of like, it's a currency, or like it's more like a resource, but when it runs out, you can always be sure that you'll get it back. And I think that's kind of neat, that the game kind of encourages you to play better, and so rewarding you by getting more lives, so there's less pressure to do, like, the levels perfectly, because you can make more mistakes. And I think that's kind of interesting, compared to, like, this game, or Unleashed on the Xbox. There's just kind of like a currency that does reset at 2, or, like, I think in Billy Hatcher resets to 5, but I don't know. I just never really think about those things, like, in this game, so I just feel like it's just, I don't know. Like, the 1-ups never seem like they matter, but you know you're gonna get 5 back at the end, so it doesn't matter that much. You can always just game over. So in Unleashed, having 2 lives, but then being able to, I think, get up to 15, maybe? I forget. It's kind of, I thought it was neat. Yeah, you can't get 90, you can't grind 99 lives like in every other life system game, but I always thought it was really, I always thought the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed did a lot of, even though it's obviously the more limited version, there's no overworld where you can explore. It made a lot of smart decisions, I think. To the point where, like, even though I do consider the Xbox version to be the definitive version, and it is, because they put more money in that one, the Wii version is kind of like just a nice, like, version to play. Like, it feels more no nonsense. You just play levels and that's it. Some people want that. I do like overworlds because I'm a big, you know, Mario platformer guy, and I do like Sonic Adventure, so overworlds are neat, to me. But I, you know, as I come back to these games, I do feel like they, you know, you don't always need an overworld. Technically, it's an empty level where you can't really do much. But yeah. And I stopped talking because I had to focus. See, I picked the left one because that granted me a coin that I totally missed. We don't need that coin. That coin was ugly anyway. We don't need it. Yeah. You can see that the ramp up of the difficulty now. The platforming and a lot of the get that coin. Nice. The platforming has gotten a little more demanding. But we're almost at the end of the game, so that should be expected. Right, the statues need to be facing each other. We're back to this area of the game. Do they have to be facing? I forget. Yeah, I have to say hello. I have to stop it at the right position. Yes, okay. I forgot I was like, what am I supposed to do? You're gonna face each other. They gotta say hello, my man. Hello, my chicken. But yeah, definitely the Sonic Unleashed side-by-side of the, would be neat. Because it's really... They're very interesting examples of how to interpret the same ideas. Oh, hello. Yeah, the internet exploded. And I had to reset stream, but we're back. You missed the final boss. He was doing Shadow Clone Jutsu. It was very cool. So, never gonna be able to see that again. So I hope you feel bad. I mean, you can always just watch the VOD. Don't worry. That's why I saved the VODs. Anyway, we're in the Rainbow Gate. I think I can just... I'm gonna hatch this guy just for funsies. No, it was very optimal, actually. I don't know if you missed the Sonic Unleashed rambling, but yeah, I was just talking about how the differences are interesting. You know, I started just mashing buttons. Did the game ask me if I wanted to enter the final level and I say no? Is that a thing you can do in this game? I think, Gyrios, you tuned in just at the right time. I'm gonna look... Okay, let me look at the preview. Wait. No. Wait. It told me that I needed more emblems? Okay, so remember when I said that, like, I was wondering if the game was gonna force me to get more emblems? Or, like, if you could... Because I never do this. So... I think I didn't read fast enough as I matched the text. I need more emblems then. How many do I need? I must Google. Because I thought we were gonna be able to finish this game now, and I was just like, hey, you remember when you said that you didn't need to play all of these levels? Actually, you do need to beat these levels, which I normally never actually encounter this, because I just very thoroughly beat everything. I never do the minimum. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna Google it real quick because I missed it. Please tell me. $25. Okay, we need 25 emblems. That means that we actually do need to do those things. Remember I was saying, you know, that you need to, I lost my train of thought. You know, I was like, it's a shame that we don't get to play all of these levels. Actually, we're missing 12 emblems. Or 13, I mean. Chat, I don't know if we're gonna actually beat this tonight. if it was just a matter of 12 emblems, then it would be easy. But the game said no. This reminds me of another game that I was talking about a second ago. Anyway, let's actually play some of these levels we skipped, which is actually nice, because, you know, we get to show off some of the levels. I said it was going to be a shame we didn't get to show off, but we are going to show them off. And I'll probably end stream at 3 hours anyway, and we'll probably beat this on a second stream, because I was not prepared for having to do extra missions. I'm going to slide here like a fool. Yeah, Sonic Unleashed on the Xbox, on the other hand, remember I was talking about another Sega game, Sonic Unleashed? The Wii version never impedes you through your progression. You get, like I said, you get emblems by doing good in levels, which then, in turn, allow you to play some extras if you do good, which gets you goodies, like extras or one-ups that do help you not have to worry too much about lives, or you do worry about lives, but, you know. So, Sonic Unleashed on the Xbox is a more traditional Sega game like this game, where, like, getting S ranks is just for funsies, and for, I guess, feeling accomplished. You don't get anything for S ranks. You do get emblems, but those emblems, I think you get them by just, like, similar to the golden coins in Billy Hatcher. Wait, can I get, no, my combo. You get it similar by just finding them in the level. So going out of your way to find these coins, or emblems. But the coins themselves... Okay, B, can you stop? Okay, thank you. You do actually need those emblems. So, even though you got to, like, you know, nothing has stopped you from, like, doing all of these levels in Mario and Sonic Unleashed. You've been playing them, you know, normally, and you've been progressing the story. Suddenly you realize that you need emblems, a certain amount of emblems, to actually progress the story. So it creates this weird feeling of, like, the game and the plot and the cutscenes being like, Sonic, you need to go to Spagonia. And then it'll be like, ah, you didn't collect 20 emblems, Sonic. I know that we need to go to Spagonia, but actually you need to go back to Apotos and get more emblems, you fool. And yeah, so this is kind of what this game just did to me, where it's just like, hey, go to the Rainbow Gate, play this entire level. Oh, you don't have 25 emblems. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to turn around and, you know, you know, it's not like, it's not the same to just be like, hey, go over here. Oh, you can't do this. Compared to Mario 64, where it's like, hey, look at this door. Oh, you need 70. Okay, you should play some levels. Instead of being like, that would be like you played the final level in Mario 64, and you get to Bowser and just like, ooh, you didn't collect 80 stars. Yeah, you gotta go back. Like, so it's funny, yeah, this game kind of does that too. Like, nothing impedes me. Nothing tells me I need 25 emblems. Suddenly the game is like, you need more emblems, buddy. Yeah, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. It does change my stream plans a little bit, but isn't that exciting? Don't we all love a little bit of a plot twist, even on our live stream? But yeah, Sonic Unleashed, that is one of my big negative points of Sonic Unleashed on the Xbox. It just feels like, so I need to collect these emblems, and you don't even get emblems for beating levels in Sonic Unleashed. You get them by just finding them. They're essentially the golden coins of this game. Imagine if Billy Hatcher was like, oh, you weren't collecting the golden coins, I guess you can't progress through the game. That's basically what Sonic Unleashed on the Xbox feels like. There's like, you kind of just go fast through these levels, so when you're doing Boost Sonic, you're not really thinking about, you know, stopping to see if you missed an emblem, which feels counterintuitive to what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be going fast. And then the Werehog levels take like half an hour, which I guess getting the collectibles in that one feels more natural, but yeah. Sega has some... I feel like Sega wasn't the best at collectathons. Like, making decisions based on that. Which is why I think Sonic Unleashed on the Wii was really smart, because Sonic Unleashed on the Wii does not impede you. Like, collecting things that gets you neat things, so they encourage you to do it, but it's never required. you'll have an easier time with levels because you get more 1-ups if you do better at them. But, you know, you don't need it. I didn't realize this was a thing. I'm pretty sure I beat Sonic Unleashed with like 2 lives. Except for, or maybe 3 lives, I don't know. So yeah. But we're not playing Sonic Unleashed, we're playing Billy Hatcher. And Billy Hatcher wants us to collect the things that we are supposed to be collecting for the whole game. That I have not been neglecting, it's just I didn't do enough. So I guess I was neglecting them, I just didn't think they were necessary, and it would have been nice to know. And like I said, you could argue, it's like, didn't you already beat this game? Or didn't you already know that? No, because I'm always thorough. I never actually beat the game bare minimum wise, and I want that coin, but we'll get it. So here, wait, there's a crest. Wait, oh, I was rambling, we already beat the level. I thought this was a different level. Let me get that coin. We're not getting that coin. That was a waste of time. This game is bad. Just kidding. This game is fine. I thought this was a river level. There's a level where you get to go down this river, which is cool. Which we will see. Soon. But yeah. This is like a, this feels like a little victory lap here that we're actually, you know, going back and doing all the levels. Normally I would be like, yeah, let's just do this. Let's beat this whole thing. But I actually didn't schedule the stream properly. Because I didn't do my research before doing this. If I would have known that I need 25 crests, I would have been more thorough and, you know. Technically, I've been going fast, so technically it's going to take the same amount of time. It's just, I would have started stream earlier, probably. Because it probably is going to take like 6 hours, and we need 25 crests. We have 13, so we're halfway there. And it took us about 2 hours and 30 minutes to get here. So we can assume it's going to take us another 2 hours and 30 minutes, which makes it a 5-hour stream that I was not expecting to do. Traveling mini game cells, man. Some of the levels do go pretty fast, though, like this one. I think this one you just got to collect coins, I think. It's not too bad. So, yeah. Hey, look, another chicken. It's not a guy with a different costume. How's the going minigame, man? Thermal cookie, there are a bunch of coins here too, but... Hello, chicken. Hey there, big guy. I'm not that big. You're bigger than me. How dare you patronize me. Welcome. I am a traveling minigame salesman. How about it? Want to play around? Never say that to me again, please. I've got some great prizes. Just in case if it's your first time playing, I'll explain the rules to you. When you give you the signal... What's the signal? You need to collect all of the chicken coins that appear. And that's it. Sounds easy, right? Of course, there's a little time limit of 2 minutes and all. But don't worry about that. All you need to do is continuously collect coins and you'll receive time bonuses. If you can get 30 coins, get you something good. Go! Yeah. So these are some of the levels I said that we weren't going to see because we were just doing bare minimum. But hey, we are actually seeing them. So that's cool. It's a simple concept, but I think it, you know, keeps things fresh and new. It's, I think, reusing levels in a decent way. Ah! I'm being slow. See that dash? That was very optimal. And we want a big egg. The question is, will we get another omelette on stream? You know, if I have polls unlocked, which I think I need affiliate, whoa. That was the power of my epic gameplay that lagged the game. Pretty cool. Yeah. If I had affiliate, I think I could do like polls for like channel points. So I could have a prediction of like, will I get another omelette this game? Will I get another hard-boiled game on this run? So we can just pretend right now. Yeah, you need to bounce that a lot with the red one. Remember, man. It's very satisfying to grab those really big coins. Yeah. I don't think we will be getting any omelettes though anytime soon. Okay, I do like coming back to these levels and just doing other stuff in them. And it is kind of fun, like I mentioned, to only play like a section of the level and then play another level and play another section of the level and then play a third level where it's you realize that it's actually all kind of connected. It makes it feel like a nice little big open area. Even though, you know, most of the levels are pretty linear. Give me my 5 coins. I'm running out of time. I don't know what's my record in this one. And it doesn't matter that much, but... No! I want to get at least one more coin. I beat your game, minigame salesman. Grrr. Why are you grrring me? Anyway, they had more dialogue that he's a scummy salesman, but we already knew that. Goodbye. Little did we know that chicken is the final boss. He was pulling all the strings. Wow, I actually got an S. Our second S of the stream. So if anybody predicted that I wasn't gonna get another S, you just lost imaginary channel points. Haha, fool. And to the victors go the spoils, the imaginary victors. You know I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. The waterfall. Yeah, this is the one with the rapids. I want to do it. Yeah, each level has about 8 crests, but funny that it only shows 5. I wonder why. Actually, I already literally mentioned that it's you unlock the other friends. Okay, but can I do friendless %? Can I beat this without rescuing any of my friends? That would be fun. That being said, it would be a little annoying if I'm like getting my 25 crests and then the game is like, oh, Billy, you didn't help all your friends? You can't beat the game. Go back, help your friends. Didn't you know? Friendship is, you know, you need at least 3 friends in your friend counter that we didn't actually show you. I could see the game doing that. And there's the hat I wanted to see. Ow! You cracked my egg. How dare you? Didn't you think that maybe I wanted to get a nice, nice hatch? You didn't think so. Give me my circus hat. Is it called circus hat? I forget what it's called. That's an egg. Who's shooting eggs? Oh, you're shooting eggs. Can you give me a second? I actually don't... Stop doing cartoon noises with you. Have me. Die. You fool. Anyway, I think this is called circus hat. I don't remember. We can probably check the egg thingy. The fun thing about this hat is that it allows you to walk on top of your egg, which doesn't do much. But it's cool. Because you can then go on water. I always like this section. There's chicken. Look at me. Ah, coin! I think it's cool. There's another coin. Why are people dropping coins in the water? How many more coins are there? Okay, there's only 3. Yeah. Like I said, it makes it feel more, like I said, introducing these little mechanics and ideas makes the levels feel more like properly open levels, like a Mario game. Because normally you see the water and it's like, okay, that's impassable. You can't really go through there, but it's actually very passable. Because you can go through water. Hey, I got all 5 coins. Cool. I need ice now. Why, you ask? You'll see in a second. Can I get a nice hatch even if this thing doesn't have a thing? That being said, if I don't have a little buddy, I can't do the omelette. So right now I need a purple egg. But where could I find a purple egg? That's a big cat. I don't want a big cat, I want a purple egg. It's important. There's a purple egg. Okay, and also I want to confirm if I can get a nice hatch from this. No, you don't get anything. What is the point if you can't get an omelette with you? It's Richie. Richard. What was his name? I don't remember his name. Richie. It was Richie, not Richard. Richard is from another game. Well, I got a nice tame, but nothing else. I don't think we're gonna get another omelette. I feel like that might have just been the one omelette we got. And that's it. That's it. This is an omelette-less stream. We'll never get another omelette. I also probably shouldn't waste my Richie. You do not want to waste your Richie. What you do want to do with your Richie is go over here and shoot him at a waterfall. And that happens. Try this at home, kids. It's cool. But yeah, again, I do like the... I also really like that sort of reveal. Okay. I'm gonna scrub the combo. No! Do it before the 7 disappears. No! Okay, we all know that was an omelet, right? We all know in spirit that was an omelet. Come on. It was an unofficial omelet, okay? It was literally 1 second off. Don't do this to me. Okay, maybe we can get an omelet here. Come on, die faster. No! Okay, that was... Check. That was 2 omelets, right? We can agree that it was an omelet, right? I'm just gonna leave with my shame. Can I at least do this in style and walk on top of an egg and grab it? No? Oh, I guess you can't grab cress when you're on an egg. That's mean. Anyway, for those who don't probably tuned in and don't know what I'm talking about an omelette, if you do the sequence this of like killing enemies, multiple enemies with an egg, killing multiple enemies with a buddy, and hatching an egg, you get an omelette. And I, for a second, missed the combo twice. I got an A rank. If I got an omelette, it would have been an S. I can't believe it. I can't believe myself. I am so sad that we didn't get an omelette. Also, omelets just give you score. There's no point to them, except unless if you want to get all S ranks, which is part of completion, which we're not doing. But, you know. Hey, we actually completed the forest world. Isn't that nice? I want to confirm if that thing was called a circus hat. See. Because now we're just going to go for 3 hours, and then we're going to end. And then I'll finish this on the next stream. Now there's no rush, because I know I can't do it. Where is my purple egg? It's not these, right, man? Purple egg, there you go. It is called a circus hat. Race against, right. Remember when Mario, you know, the iconic Koopa the Quick race? Yeah, Sega was like, we can do that. We can do Koopa the Quick. That's easy. You just grab a penguin and make it really big, and that's basically the same thing. Hello. I've come from afar to test your courage in a race of honor. If you can defeat me, I shall acknowledge your exceptional courage. Now then, ready, go. He just hit me! You cheater. And I just screwed up. It's okay, I fix it. How dare you hit me? You evil penguin. I don't need you. I'm surprised. Oh, right, I guess it's supposed to be the air dash. I got confused with my dashes. Evil penguin. I never trust a penguin ever again. No wonder the chicken god contain all of the penguins inside of eggs. They'll just challenge you to a race and they'll just hit you. The cheaters. Get me that coin, thank you. I am gonna get all of those coins that don't amount to anything. I did it, I beat you in a race, you cheater. Where are you? There's a coin there. I wanna get that coin. While I wait for you, you slowpoke. There we go. Sometimes it's easier to get the coins with the smaller egg. And sometimes it's more difficult. It depends on the position. Hey, I beat you. Don't pretend like I can't believe it. You are amazing. I'm sure I can trust you with my what? I didn't like that comment, and I'm gonna pretend I didn't listen to it. And I'm gonna take this crest and leave. I do not want your children, Penguin.
Good morning.
Do not trust this man with your children. This kid, literally in the beginning of the game, Billy was beating up crows with a stick. I don't think he's good at taking care of pets. Hey, look, we got an S. I'm getting so many S's. It's so cool. And we need about 25, so I'm gonna try to get as many as I can before I end stream, which actually will be pretty soon. Is this to help save Rolly? I really, really want to know if you can beat the game without saving anybody, so I'm not gonna save Rolly. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna go back to Volcano. We're not saving any friends. I want to do friendless %. And I also want to see if the game is going to tell me, like, you need more friends to beat the final boss, Billy. Then you know, the One Piece is the friends we made along the way. No. God of eggs, God of chickens, don't talk to me. This is a selfish run. We cannot make any friends, we cannot talk to anybody. There's a coin there, I want that coin. Can we get an omelette here? Since this I've beat an enemy. No! Don't break my egg. You cannot make an omelette with a cracked egg. Get rid of that garbage egg. Wait, I needed that guy actually. I forgot I need a pet to actually make an omelette. No. This is all wrong. So help me, I'm gonna make an omelette today. Another omelette. I already made one, but... You cracked my egg. How dare you. It's okay, because I actually do need to, catch this. Don't break it. I need that. Don't break it. I said I need that. Don't break my egg. Okay. And now I need to know that egg doesn't give me a nice hatch. This egg cracked. Well, it's cracked now. I need to make it big so I do not repeat the last 2 omelettes that were taking away from me. Don't crack my egg. I told you not to crack it. And now I got a nice shoot, but this egg is worthless to me, so we're gonna just send it into the pit of fire. Yeah, I don't need you to make an omelette. Leave. Oh, I already killed all the ads. No. Maybe there'll be more ads. Okay, I need to kill 100 enemies. I need to be patient. There'll be plenty of more enemies. And I'll make plenty of more omelettes. Get out here, bouncy enemy. Looks like I already got rid of all the enemies here, though. We'll go to a different area, then. This is too small to make an omelette. I'm also almost dead, so I should probably hatch this egg soon. This contains a healing item, but... Let's see. Nice shoot. It said nice shoot. Then nice tame over here. And then an omelette. And then I heal myself. I know how to make omelettes. Can we get the Sonic egg yet? How do I get the Sonic egg? I think Sonic doesn't want to talk to Billy. He knows of his animal abuse habits, and he's just like that. I don't want anything to do with that. And Sonic doesn't want to hang out. Tails might, honestly. Tails will hang out with anybody. He's a lonely child. Gotta kill the armadillos. Man, I'm sleepy. Die. I already made one omelette, so I don't care. I do not need to make more omelettes. I am a well-fed boy now. Right, let me see if I can get a tame over there. I'm gonna combo it. This is just not an omelette anymore. How sad. Anyway, now we have the penguin. I said never trust a penguin, but here we are again. Go! Killer penguin. Kill that bat. Nice. I should probably get an egg, but I'm having fun just doing this. I wanted to see if there is like how if you combo 3 times you get a hard-boiled egg. I wonder if there's one for taming 3 times, but I don't have it in me today to attempt that, so. And I'm glad we're making some omelettes, because I guarantee you there's a lot of people that play this game, they do not know what an omelette is. They haven't felt the pain that I felt years ago trying to beat every level S rank and having to get omelettes left and right. I became really good at omelettes. But now I've lost my skill. So, now we're here. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. And I thought we were already gonna be done with the game, but now we're gonna have to split this into 2 streams and kind of do this combo and... Oh, there we go. I forgot there were more than 100 enemies. Where is that? No, really, where is that? This level just loop? Maybe. Probably. I guess we'll just loop around. No, Billy, why are you in the bottom? There we go. Normally, I think it's because of how I did enter the jump. Because normally he's horizontal to the egg. Is there an emblem here? I don't need to kill any more enemies. Billy, please stop your genocide. We need to move on. The little chicken is pushing me, and I don't appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glad Billy took me to the right spot. I think I just gotta loop back. Oh, but there's a coin up there. Okay, I give up. I don't want the coin. You win this time, coin. I wonder how many little thingies I should get. I mean, we're almost done with the stream, so I think I can get one more, and then I'll call it. But any, will speed up, any emblem I get will speed up the process. Also, I get an omelette, so please give me an S rank. Nice. You see? You get omelettes and you get an S. That's how you pass every class. Your teachers will be really impressed. Anyway, what's the next level here? Another rescue mission. I do not want to rescue. This is a friendless one. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they're here, and I forget if Bantam is in Circus Park or if it's in Blizzard Castle. Let's just assume it's in Blizzard Castle. I'm at 17 crests right now. I can't get Dino, Mountain, or Pirate, because that will require me to save a friend. And we're doing friendless %. So let's assume that Blizzard Castle will be also have a friend. So we can do head 1 here, that's 18. And here we're free, so 19, 20, 21. And then, oh no. No. There's not enough crests. That means that you have to at least save one friend if you want to beat the game. There is no friendless %. I think. Let's count again. 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah. There is no friendless %. They did their homework. They knew. Anyway. Maybe when I beat the game, this will not be a friendless percent, but at least this stream can be a friendless percent. Hee hee. So, yeah. Is this one where you have to make a snowman? It's kind of chill, and you're just, you know, having a good time. You know, it's not all about killing enemies. Sometimes you just gotta make a snowman. Yeah, I think, yeah. The only thing was that the snowball doesn't actually bounce like an egg, making very difficult to get coins and stuff. But hey, I said nothing. This game didn't have to be about violence, but now you're making it about violence. My snowball. I don't know if you can actually soft lock yourself in this level because you need to make a snowman. You see, Mario 64 also did the snowman one, and Sega went like, we can do that too, or we can make it more interesting. Or maybe not more interesting, but at least, you know, make it kinda, you know, like a realistic snowball. Instead of like a weird snowball that's already built. And stop chasing me! You killed my only snowball. Anyway, let's go back to get that thing. You know, I thought this was gonna be a chill level where you can just enjoy a snowy day, you know, trying to recreate the vibes of a snowy day and, you know, Christmas and have a good time. But no, we had to have penguins. Like I said, you can't trust penguins. One of them wanted to raise me fair and square and then just hit me. And then was like, I trust you with all my children. And I'm like, I don't want to acknowledge that. I just acknowledged it, sadly. It's kind of hard not to acknowledge. But yeah. Flipping penguin. Oh, that actually hurts you. Can I get that coin? I want that coin. Thank you. I forget if you need to make the snowball big enough or... Actually, I think you just gotta take it somewhere. There we go. Look at that happy snowman. Ain't he happy? And then you just gotta... dunk that head. Perfect. Perfect snowman. My job here is done. Definitely, no improvements needed. The perfect snowman. You see, he's happy. Is that the Puyo Puyo egg? Oh my god, we can't play. But it doesn't matter though. I do want the Puyo Puyo Game Boy though. Can I get that? Can I get that egg? I already killed all the penguins though. I was about to leave. I mean, this is probably the last level I'm playing, so I might as well get the Puyo Puyo one. Or do I need the snowman too? Ow! Yeah, I really probably deserve that for making an abomination of a snowman, to be honest. Yeah, I think I need the snowball. I don't think we can get Puyo Puyo. At least not today. Why are there so many boys? Why did you respawn? Wait, no. This is all wrong. I don't have an egg to fight. I'm just a boy without an egg. No. Okay, thank you for breaking that for me. I guess we'll just leave. It's a very short level. I could have definitely expanded upon the idea, but I guess the idea of taking like a snowball to a specific place, making it big, maybe it was too similar to like the Golden Egg quest. Yeah, I kind of died. Actually, I don't feel satisfied beating this level without getting Puyo Puyo. So we're gonna get that. Save bound time. We're not saving friends this stream. After the blizzard, you make a snowman. Cute. I feel like this mission could have been cuter. Like, honestly, like, I get that the enemies do, like, add, like, a bit of a challenge. And it makes sense. I just, there's a part of me that wishes, that this could have been just a fun level that didn't involve any enemies or anything. Because the snowman, you're just gonna make a snowman big, so you don't actually need like enemies, and also you can just spawn fruits. So I just felt like, you know, it could have been fun just to be like, well, you kind of already killed the boss of this level and brought world peace or whatever. So it could have been cool that you just have like a fun little level where you make a snowman. At least I think that would have been cool. I like when games vary up their levels like that. Like, you don't always have to be fighting enemies and stuff. Just have fun in this one. But I still think this one's fun. I think it's a fun idea. It is a pretty short level though. Like, you can tell the coins are just laid out wherever, because like, you're only gonna be playing this area, because all you need to do is make the snowman. That's it. I'm gonna get this one. I think I just gotta do a tricky jump like this. Or maybe my egg needs to be a little bit bigger. Let's see. Oh no, that seems dangerous, man. There we go. Perfectly spaced out. Hey, wasn't there a snowball I need? Okay, there it is. I need to make big. Pinkin Boy. Here we go. We unlock Puyo Puyo that we actually can't play. But we gotta plug in the Game Boy, and I didn't bust out the Game Boy for this. I probably should have. Really should. But to be honest, I don't know if it would work on the means that I'm playing this game. I don't know if you can actually emulate the information transfer. But it would be cool to try next stream. Maybe I could bust out the Game Boy and see if I can play some Puyo Puyo. You couldn't see it because I would actually be, you know, putting it in actual real hardware, but I could, you know, put the game up to the microphone and you could hear it, so you would know that I was playing Puyo Puyo. That, or also see if somebody put it online somewhere. I did notice that the Billy Hatcher minigame was an option on Twitch, which is funny. Like, as the things are... Where's the... He doesn't have a face? Perhaps that is the most perfect face. One that doesn't exist. Nah, he's just suffocating. I dunked his face inside of his neck. He won't live another day. Poor little guy. Oh, job well done, says Billy. He gets a B for Billy. Now we can play Puyo Pop. I played a lot of Puyo Pop. I think it's fun. It's just like a simple Puyo that's not like... It's not like a competitive thing. It's just like, you know, it's like playing Tetris. You just make score. Where is it? There it is, Puyo Pop. And I forgot where the other two... One of us Choo Choo Rocket, if I remember correctly. Then you get that one on the ocean level, and what was the other one? Because the Billy Hatcher Hyper Shoot, these are, already got those two. Now what were the other two? Oh, I can't remember. Maybe we'll actually get the eggs. So maybe we'll actually get all the Game Boy games. Yeah, Puyo Pop was Puyo Puyo. Then we have Choo Choo Rocket, and was there another Choo Choo Rocket? I don't think so. Oh, I think it was like a Nights into Dreams minigame. That's what it was. I think. Anyway, I think that will conclude today's egg stream. I actually did think we could just beat it, but, you know. We were a couple emblems short. But as you can see, like, I got a ton really fast. Like, it wouldn't take that long. It's just, like I said, I didn't schedule properly. So this is gonna be divided. But thank you for joining me in this kind of a... Yep, I lied to you. But did I lie about the omelette? Did we actually get to see an omelette on stream? We did. So, you know. That's it. I can't tell you anything else. You know what also I didn't tell you about? I didn't tell you about the hard-boiled egg that I also got. So, that's also true. That's okay. I will redeem myself on the next Billy Hatcher stream, whenever that is. And I will finish this. And I will rescue my friends, you know. This was a friendless stream, there were no friends. We betrayed, and we lost friends, but we'll get them back on the next one. When we, you know, rescue all the friends and get 25 emblems and actually beat the game. I can hear these delightful children singing as I leave. Don't worry about the children slowing down. That doesn't mean anything. Exactly. Anyway, I was gonna play there for a second, but I was just checking something out. Anyway, we'll end Billy Hatcher on another stream, but I hope people enjoyed this quick visit and my crazy ramblings of eggs and omelets and stuff. Man, yeah, nostalgia. Definitely nostalgic when you played this game like almost every year. Anyway, it still is, honestly. It definitely has a different feeling when you do. But yeah, we'll get back to it. It's gonna be a two-parter. Surprise, surprise. It's like Christmas. Like the snowman we built. Anyway, it's been 3 hours. I need to get ready to sleep. Good night. Thank you for joining this stream. And I will now end this. And maybe this egg will hatch on the next stream. This egg next to me. Maybe this was all planned. Who knows? Who knows what will be? What potential is inside of this egg? You can think of that until next stream. So yeah. Anyway, ponder. Good night. Bleh. Have a good one. Bleh. Dead egg omelet. Bleh.